well, switching gears, even after the devastating floods in Waverly in 2021, Humphreys County Humane Society continues to rescue abandoned, abused, neglected, even lost dogs and cats.
Yes, and we know that rural area rescues have a much harder time. We're here to raise awareness of the needs with Jennifer, who's a volunteer, and she brought our furry friend Ellie here. Look how adorable this dog is. Jennifer, welcome in. You party animal. We love you bringing the vibes.
Thank you so much.
Tell us Ellie's sweet story.
So Ellie is a 1-year-old chocolate lab. She came in with her brother. They were strays. She's only been with us a few weeks, but they had never had any human interaction of any kind. So when she first arrived, she was very shut down, just cowered in the corner. And we do have a lot of wonderful volunteers, our shelter staff, that just pour love into these dogs and really get them to, you know, come out of their shells and trust humans again. And so she's really, in just a few weeks, done this. And she is so calm and patient and loving and cuddles and all the things
all morning.
We haven't heard a peep out of her. And you know, I'm so glad that you brought up volunteers, because we couldn't do it without you guys. Every single year, Humphreys County Humane Society is saving about 700 pets through adoptions. What are your biggest needs?
Always needs for us, I mean, to state the obvious, is donations and funding. We do a lot of transports, which takes, you know, transportation, the cost of the upkeep for the van. We save a lot of our animals by taking them out of state. So that's where I would say, you know, those donations, we do a lot of fundraising, so lots of opportunities to support that way.
Well, and look at these adorable dogs. First of all, they're distracting me on the screen here because they're so cute. We already decided that you guys have some of the most adorable pets that we have seen out there. They're looking for those forever homes, folks. So if you need one, look at that little blue-eyed guy right there.
So handsome. He's my favorite. No offense. I'm a hound person.
Well, we mentioned the devastating floods off the top, and that's really what led you to volunteering, right? Please share your story about how you got involved.
So yes, our little county went through a devastating flood. We lost over 20 people in that, and when that happened, people lost their homes. They didn't have a place for their pets to go, so the shelter had to find a way to take in all those animals and provide those services. We were able to reunite some of those, you know, pets back to their families once they were in homes again, but a lot of them never were able to get in a home, so we had to adopt them out. And so I just saw the need that was there. They were putting out requests for help, but the community stepped up in such a huge way. We had so many donations. So really I stepped up first just to help kind of sort through all the donations that we were receiving, and then I just fell in love going and seeing the difference that you can make just by spending, you know, a few hours every week. And now it's turned into more than that, but I mean, we appreciate anyone that can come and give just a few hours of their time a week.
Wonderful. Right before the segment, before the show, she said, you know, through tragedy, the community really came together. I love to hear it, and I love to hear that you love this work. You know, we heard your biggest need, and now we have a big surprise for you. Hi. This is our friend Blair from Bart Durham's Injury Law. He does a big give back with us, and we love this segment so much. Go ahead, Blair.
I just want to say thank you for who you are and what you do. I'm a dog owner, and they brighten my day every single time that I come home from work. And I know that you're spreading love and doing it out of the graciousness of your heart. So thank you.
Thank you. That's very generous. We'll put that to good use. We have a food pantry that we give out free food for those that can't afford dog food and cat food and litter and you name it. So that will go a long way for a lot of people.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Blair, we know giving back is important to your heart, and you saw the devastation there in Humphreys County from the flood as well. But many of us maybe didn't think about those animals and where they went, right?
Yeah. You know, you hear those stories about 2 weeks later, a dog is found from Humphrey County, and you just wonder what those 2 weeks were like. And, you know, there's a great Chris Stapleton song about a dog, and there's a line in that, Maggie, there's a line in that dogs definitely have a soul, and I think that's true. And they certainly portray it when you interact with them. So.
They absolutely do. And, you know, like we said, every single year saving over 700 pets. Think about all of the families impacted by this, because you are bringing a beautiful soul into the home. This is so wonderful. I bet you have some cuties. We saw some photos.
Yes.
What other cuties are ready for adoption?
We have so many. We're always at capacity plus right now. Unfortunately, we have even a few that are like 2 to a kennel. They're best friends, so it's okay, but we would love to empty out our shelter always and have them go to good homes. So we have so many. We have any breed that you're possibly looking for, we probably get through there at some point. You can be put on a waiting list if there is a certain dog that you're interested in. We'd be happy to call you if one comes through, but yes, we definitely have. Go onto our Facebook page, take a look at them. They're fabulous, they're beautiful, and most of them, like I said, after a few weeks, just become this. Like, yeah.
Ellie is a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us, and thank you
for
for
having
giving
me.
back.
And thank you.
It's always nice to
You're
see
welcome.
you.
Glad to do it.
Thank you.
Yeah. If you would like to learn more and follow Blair's lead and make a donation or learn to volunteer, the website's right there on your screen. Visit hchswaverly.com.